Jeg må si at dette personlig min favorittfarge. Det å lage fargekontraster i strikkede plagg. Så dette her synes jeg en veldig fin farge. Det da 3 konkurrenter i denne klassen, og det fordi at en flyttet til grå klasse og ble bedømt tidligere i dag. Nasjonal nettside, den finnes på flere språk og velegnet for å kunne få omsetning på alpakkene sine.
Into the brown female wakaya class in the juniors now, and we have an 11-month-old in first place. As you can see, she has a lovely profile, a very strong straight top line with a true to type head style. She really is a lovely wakaya female. She has a fleece that was the finest in the class and the most uniformity of micron too. Just in the second and third I was seeing some dark primary fibres creeping into the blanket. But first place, as I said, she's fine, very soft, good density there, and it was her overall fineness and density that carried her into first place over the second. Second place is just 6 months of age. She's nicely grown for her age, and she has a fleece that was holding a good staple length for her 6 months. She's got brightness to that fleece as well as a finer fleece than the third place female, who's carrying a very, very long staple. It'll be good to get that shorn off. I'd like to see a little more strength to her legs, a little more substance of bone, but she is a true to type young wakaya female. She had a bright fleece and it was holding good crimp style as well. It was uniform from the skin to the tip. Congratulations. Thanks for showing them.
I samme klasse, det vil si brune, men som dere ser også noe forskjellig i sjatteringene. Og det kan da ofte være vanskelig å skille mellom de som klassifiseres som brune og de som klassifiseres som beige, som vi sier på norsk, men som da kalles for fawn på engelsk.
This is 3 entries in the intermediate brown wakaya female class, and in first place here I started first place with the most complete as I compared her to the other 2 in the class here today. She has got the finest fleece. It's very, very soft, which is a good indicator of the uniformity along with that fineness. She has good density across the blanket on top of a frame that is nicely grown for her 20 months of age. She's a true to type young wakaya female with good balance, correct conformation and proportion to her frame. In second place we also have a finely fleeced female, but after that she just wasn't carrying the same amount of density and the same degree of soft hand that I found in the first place. A little less balanced in her proportions. She had a longer top line than I would prefer, but her fleece was bright as I opened it up, and as I said, it's carrying good fineness. Overall, her fineness and density put her in the second place over the third. Third place, I'd like to see more correct jaw alignment. As I inspected that bite at the front, it's a little over at the bottom jawline. She has a fleece that was uniform, however, not as fine or as dense as those above her. Congratulations. Thank you for showing them. This female here is 33 months of age. She's in the adult brown female class. I think you would have noticed how well she stands when she came into the ring. She has a beautiful frame and really nicely grown, very well balanced and proportioned. And she's a true to type adult female wakaya. She's also pregnant. It's nice to see such a calm alpaca in that stage of her breeding career. She has a fleece, whilst it's not as uniform in colour as I would prefer to see. It is fine and it's dense and uniform and very, very soft at her age. Congratulations. Thanks for showing her.
Den kan gå inn i avlsprogram. Så dette blir spennende å se hvem som
We have brown junior males, and first place here, as you can see, he really is very well covered from head to toe. He has excellent substance of bone, nicely grown for his 8 months of age, and he's carrying a fleece that is the finest in the class here today. We have fineness, brightness and uniformity across the blanket as I evaluated his fleece. Over the second place for his overall density and also just a little more uniformity in that micron, but second place is also carrying a fine fleece. He's not quite as strong in the frame as the first place, but he is carrying more uniformity than the third in terms of the micron. In third place we have a very long staple that is carrying good brightness as well. Like to see a little more strength in his frame as he came into the ring. And then when I compared third to fourth, I found that while fourth is nicely grown and well balanced in his frame, he's lacking the strength in those rear legs at the stifle that put him in the fourth place. But his fleece is very bright, good fineness there too, and a soft, long staple. Congratulations. Thank you for showing them. Intermediate brown male class, and I have elected in this instance to start with a second place, and I'll give my reasons. The second place alpaca here today, whilst he's got a fleece that was quite uniform from front to back, he hasn't got the jaw alignment that I would like to see in a male that is approaching breeding age. His teeth were quite a way forward from the upper dental pad, so that's really something we have to be very careful about, especially with male alpacas, because they can influence a lot of cria if they are breeding. And second place here, he is 17 months of age, just not quite as well grown as I would like to see. He wasn't walking comfortably, a little close at the hocks, narrow in his frame, and a fleece that wasn't as fine as I would like to see, not the soft handle that we should see on a young alpaca. Congratulations, thank you for showing it.
allikevel. Man kan kanskje si at det er sånn kaffe-latte-farge med en krem. Vise hvem man er. Slik at de som ønsker det kan da ta kontakt med dommeren og få en vurdering av sitt dyr og diskutere med dommeren. Der var champion i brun klasse kåret.
We have two females taking the Brown Colour Championship here today. In the championship position, a very fine fleece. In fact, all 4 alpacas in this front row had very fine fleeces, so I congratulate you all on that. But the champion here has density, fineness, a really soft fleece that is very uniform, carrying more uniformity of fleece than the 33-month-old in the reserve position. And I understand that she's not as uniform in her colour as I would like, but I loved her overall stance, her